Hi, I'm JB Portello. Welcome to In the Know, a POA-sponsored program to help keep you informed of projects and events going on in our area. At the beginning of each month, we'll post this program on the POA's Facebook site and make it available to the community television station. We hope you will enjoy being in the know. Welcome to the show. We're shooting today from the new Welcome Center in the Bella Vista Country Club. And boy, is it looking good. I am a little surprised that you don't hear some construction noise going on because it's here, and that means progress. Our guest today is Tom Judson, our COO. Always so glad to see you.
Thank you.
And then later we're going to be talking to your tennis pro as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right, so let's get going here. Let's talk about this gorgeous facility and your Welcome Center and what's happening.
Great. So we're going to be opening before the end of this month. We don't know the precise date just yet. Anytime you do construction, things come up out of the blue and delay you. But we're very, very close, and we're very certain it'll take place in March. But as you indicated, we're in the Welcome Center. This is an important element of the renovation because when people want to find out about the Bella Vista, they normally come here. They start here. So we're going to have a member services person here to answer their questions and so forth. We're going to have our human resources here, which is important.
Yes.
We have a newly renovated pro shop, which is just fantastic.
I just walked through it. Oh my goodness. It's as big as some houses here in Bella Vista.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
Someone mentioned that now we have a real pro shop.
Yes.
And no disrespect to any other of our pro shops that we already have.
Yes.
But they've really done a fantastic job. Leslie has stocked it full of fantastic merchandise. Then we have the restaurant. And the restaurant's going to be opening pretty soon here. And we're very, very proud of the team that we've selected and the menu that we've put together. We're really looking forward to being open.
Oh, that menu, I can't wait for some of that stuff. And you do have some great help here. I'm just very excited about all of that. Okay, well, we're anticipating. We can't wait. Okay, so how about, let's go and talk a little bit about the Branchwood. What's going on with Branchwood?
So Branchwood is going to, the construction to start fairly soon. Right now we're waiting for Carroll Electric to relocate the power.
Okay.
It's taken a little bit longer than we had originally estimated, which isn't a bad thing because one of the big challenges that we had is the inconvenience to our swimmers. And as we get a little bit further along, we get closer to when we can open the outdoor pool at Kingsdale.
Okay.
But we're not trying to delay. It's just, unfortunately, we're at the mercy of Carroll right now. And no disrespect to them, but hopefully we'll get that work done pretty soon. Now, when the construction does start, I almost break it into two parts. The first part is when they start the expansion.
Okay.
And Branchwood, the building, will remain open. Once they get beyond the footers and so forth, and they get into where they need to close the clubhouse, then we're looking at a 14 to 16 week closure of the building. And what we've done is, in the contract, we have incorporated a penalty clause. So if they're delayed in any way in opening up the building, from the time that we close the building, not from the time that we start the construction in the back, from the time we start the building, they have a penalty clause because we recognize that we're going to be inconveniencing property owners. So we want to make sure they get done on time.
Oh, absolutely, and that's a busy little place. I'm telling you, I just live a little ways from there, and it's always full.
Well, we recently had to enlarge the parking lot because of the amount of people that are coming through.
Yes, and because of that beautiful trail behind.
Absolutely.
My dogs love that trail. They know every tree in that whole place. They really do. It's wonderful. Okay, so I know that you have some plans to upgrade all the playground equipment here in the area, but let's talk about the one at Branchwood.
Well, fantastic. That's great because this is a recent addition. At last month's board meeting, the board agreed to fund a new playground equipment,
Right.
Branchwood, which is great timing because we'll be able to do the work at the same time that we're doing the renovation in the clubhouse. And that playground equipment, along with a lot of our other playground equipment, has seen better days.
Right.
They're decades old, and we just need to modernize them. So we're going to be doing that. Also, the board approved a zip line for the beach at Lake Avalon.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, it's not going to be on the beach.
Okay.
It's actually going to be on the grassy area. And it's not a zip line like a rope or anything. It's actually like a metal, I don't know, it's 66 feet long, and it's like a metal track that they go on. And we're going to have 2 of them so the kids can actually race each other.
No, I want you and I to race each other. Come on, it's a challenge.
Absolutely. I might be close to the weight limit.
Oh, okay. Well, probably me too, but oh well. It'll be fun.
So we're excited about that, and then so that was a recent ad, and then part of the 2018 budget is the new playground equipment at Metfield.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing all those things in the next several months.
Now, that playground is large
That's
at Metfield.
The one at Branchwood is $42,000. I don't have the numbers in front of me, and the one at Metfield will be about $100,000.
Yeah.
It's a much larger piece of equipment and so forth.
It's probably much more active as well.
Absolutely.
A lot of little kiddos and folks over there that like that. Okay, well, that sounds awesome. So now let's go on to something I really like about you, always have, is that you do a lot of planning and you do a lot of research before you do anything else. And that's perfect. So you have this 5-year planning group that's recently been started. Tell us more about that. I think they've had their second meeting now.
Yeah, we just had our second meeting. So this is the 5-year financial planning task force. And what they're doing is looking over the next 5 years and what kind of revenue opportunities do we have? What kind of expense savings opportunities do we have? And what do we need to do to be fully prepared from a financial point of view to accomplish all of our goals over the next 5 years? So what we're working on right now is all the revenue-generating ideas and the expense savings ideas. We brought together ideas from members of the committee, and management was challenged with coming up with different ideas. We had a whole 30 or 40 ideas, and now we're kind of peeling those away and trying to filter it down to the best of the best.
Yeah.
And that's what our task is for the next meeting.
So a lot of creative thinking going on.
A lot of creative thinking, outside of the box thinking.
Good.
So that's good. I'm excited to see what it comes up with and whether the ideas are workable or maybe not workable.
Well, and tell us again when the end of what's the drop dead date when you finished?
Very good point. So these are ad hoc this is an ad hoc task force. So they have been tasked with issuing their recommendations to the board by the June board meeting.
Okay.
First meeting we had maybe 20 residents attended. This last one, maybe 10. So that's very encouraging that the community is interested and involved.
Okay, now to my very favorite part of the show. I love this part. What's the latest rumor?
So the latest one that I've heard is the presentation of the flood study results. We're meeting on the 13th at 10 o'clock, which occurred earlier today, and then the 15th at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And so I heard this rumor that we scheduled those times on purpose to make sure that certain individuals couldn't attend the meetings.
Oh, of course you did.
Yeah. So those times were selected on purpose. Over the last 2 years, I've kind of tinkered with the start time of different meetings. And people always say, oh, well, they should start at 6 o'clock because that's when people are off work. Well, actually, that doesn't work because everybody wants to go home, they want to have dinner, they want to take the kids to soccer practice or football practice. So I found by tinkering around, the best start time is 4 o'clock in the afternoon and 10 o'clock in the morning. And so we had the morning session today, and we had 300 people in attendance, which is the most that have ever attended a meeting that I've ever seen. So I think we've selected the times well, and I don't operate that way.
No, no, you don't.
I have no problem, talking to people and addressing their concerns. We may not agree on it, but I'm always going to listen to you.
Absolutely. And, I've tried to get to meetings at 6 o'clock in the middle of traffic. It's not doable.
It's just 4 o'clock just works. It works better.
Yes, it really does. It really does.
And with 3 months' notice,
yes, that's right.
if you really want to be there, we gave you 3 months' notice.
Yes.
I think you can maybe rearrange your schedule.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Okay, well, I think it's time for us maybe to take a break. And I am so glad, as always, to talk to you. I learn something every time we sit here.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
You bet.
Okay.
Well, welcome back. I'd like to introduce you to my next guest. This is Jake Shoemake, and he is the Kingsdale Tennis Pro. All right. Well, I'm excited. I know nothing about tennis, so some of my questions may be a little silly, but that's okay because I'm sure that you know all the answers.
I hope I do. We'll see what happens.
That's right. So tell me something about you. How long have you been here? What's your background?
I've been here 2 months. I started in January. My background is I've been a teaching pro for over 22 years. I'm from Arkansas, graduated from Rogers High School, went and played collegiately at Ouachita Baptist University, and I've taught at various clubs in Arkansas, Mississippi, and Kentucky. Most recently, before I come in here, I was the director and general manager of Center Court in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Okay. Well, tell us about the facilities and the people. Who do you train?
I train everybody and anybody. We have classes start as young as 4 years old, our ankle biters class for 4 to 7-year-olds.
And what's that called again?
Ankle biters.
Ankle biters, okay.
Yeah, we have that. Then we junior classes up to age 18. Then adults, we go all ages. We have a couple of 94-year-old men playing out there on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. So
I bet that'd be fun to watch.
It's interesting to watch. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
They argue over line calls, which is kind of fun to watch and stuff. But yeah, it's great.
Well, they must be in good shape.
They are. They survive it out there pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so what kind of folks usually come and ask for lessons? Are they already there and they know something about tennis, or some of them have no idea? Or
it's a mixed bag, honestly. We have classes and drills set up for people who play USTA team tennis and NTRP levels, 3.0, 3.5, and so forth. And then we also have people who have never picked up a racket before, true beginners, come out and want to start taking lessons and going from there. So it's all ages, all levels, and all abilities.
And you could start at any time?
Anytime. Tennis is a sport of a lifetime.
Okay. Well, now, I know you're going to have some tournaments, I believe?
We are. We have our Cancer Challenge tournament in June. It's the 25th year of that, so that's very exciting. Then we'll have a mixed doubles tournament end of September as well on the books right now. And we're hosting the Arkansas State Mixed Doubles Team Tennis Tournament. We're one of the host sites for that. That'll be in the early fall as well. And then later this summer, I wanted to add a junior tournament as well. So, yeah, I hope to have more tournaments, more special events going on at the facilities.
Oh, that sounds great. So most all of the training takes place at Kingsdale.
At Kingsdale, yes. Yeah. Everything is at Kingsdale.
But you do have other tennis courts around. I guess people use those to practice on?
We have other courts around. People can play. They're open anytime. You don't have to have reservations. Just show up, and the court's available. Hop on it and play and stuff. Yes, ma'am. We have, I believe, two other sites.
I know there's one at Branchwood. I see
Branchwood and Metfield.
At Metfield as well. Okay. Well, what else would you like to tell folks about tennis? I know it's your passion, obviously.
Tennis is the sport of a lifetime. I started playing when I was 6 years old. My dad took me out to the courts, and I was his ball boy, and then he and I bumped balls after that and stuff. And that's kind of how I got started. It's a great family sport. My son plays now. He's a very high-ranked junior in Arkansas, and so that's exciting.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
And so it's been fun watching him grow up and play it. And you can continue to play the sport, even after, if you played football or basketball, and there's a certain point your body won't let you do that anymore.
Right.
You can keep on playing, like I said, forever almost. It's an exciting sport. We're wanting to make Bella Vista, Kingsdale Tennis, not just a place for people in Bella Vista to play, but a regional tennis center for all of Northwest Arkansas to play. Everybody's welcome.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It'd be great.
I can see it already.
Thank you.
I think that'll be awesome. Okay, so your plans for increasing the participation is
We're offering a junior program, which we really haven't done here in Bella Vista before. So we have a more organized, more structured program. We have 4 different levels of classes: ankle biters, 4 to 7-year-old; tomorrow stars, 8 to 10. Then we have junior development, which is 11 and up, and then we'll also add an elite program for tournament level players and stuff like that. And then for the adults, we offer adult warning classes right now, and once adult team tennis is over in the spring, we'll offer evening classes as well, trying to hit every
Sure.
level and every work schedule and life schedule of everybody in Bella Vista. And then also we have our first men's night out this Thursday. Last week we had our first ladies night out social, just hit balls, giggle tennis, and have fun with some food and beverage mixed in.
giggle tennis.
Yes, ma'am. Just play and have fun.
Oh, okay, okay. That's kind of I like that.
Yeah,
That's
and
fun.
so we're going to do that, and then next month we'll have our first mixed doubles event. So we're going to sprinkle those in as well. And we have spring break tennis camp starting next Monday and Tuesday for 2 days during the kids' spring break. And in the summer we'll have three sessions of a tennis camp, a 4-day tennis camp at Kingsdale as well. So
And all these schedules will be on the POA website.
on the POA website, we have flyers up at the club. We'll also send out emails to our POA members and stuff to remind them of these things and everything, keep everybody updated.
Okay.
And if you want information, you can call the Pro Shop at 479-855-8174.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I tell you what, I really enjoyed talking to you today.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
know about this much more.
That's good.
But-
We'll get you out there. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. But anyway, thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so thanks for being with us today. I am hoping that you will join us next time. And in the meantime, you're now in the know.